Hyperloop is a new transportation system. We call it the fifth mode of transportation. Imagine to have a capsule and you put it inside the tube, you evacuate the tube, so you move the capsule at the speed of sound using very few energy. And this is the way of the future. The concept is very simple, but it was developed through the years, since the 18th century. Humanity tried to develop this several times. In 2013, Elon Musk, the genius entrepreneur, put out a white paper stating that this technology was possible. But he said he was too busy with Tesla, SpaceX, and the Solar City, so he couldn't do it. And me and my business partner were crazy enough to say, this has to be done. It's a brilliant idea. And we put everything we had to do it. And right now, after 3 years, we are starting to build it. The biggest effort that you have to solve when you're trying to build a system like this is proportional levitation. We were lucky enough to have a model that allowed us to push ideas out to the community. It's called crowdsourcing, and have the community answer back with solutions. And everybody was pointing us to the same direction. There was passive levitation. And the only place that was really advancing that was Lawrence Livermore Lab. So when we contacted them, it was incredible to see that there was a technology that was actually doing what we needed. It's a passive levitation system that allows you to levitate without using any electricity. To give you an idea of the difference between active and passive levitation, everything we have right now on the ground, like high-speed rail, like the connection between airports and cities, very often has a levitation system. But this needs a lot of electricity, active levitation. So it means you have to electrify the track for miles, and you have to maintain this, and it's very expensive. Usually ends up by needing the subsidies from the state. What we have right now, it's a passive levitation that the faster it goes, the more efficient it becomes, and doesn't need any subsidies from the state. So what we are proposing, it's a more efficient system that can connect you from Los Angeles to San Francisco in 32 minutes, spending half or 1/4 of the budget invested in the high-speed rail, and having the system capable of recouping the entire investment in 8 years. So after that, you have a system that produces money. And the good thing is that you can actually allow people to travel for free, because the amount of energy that we are producing is superior than the amount we will be consuming. So it's a system that in the long term, in some specific slots, can be given for free to the passengers. So right now we are in negotiation with 19 countries that want an Hyperloop. We signed 2 deals, one in California with Quay Valley, and that's where we are heading to build the first full-scale segment of a longer Los Angeles-San Francisco track. This is the first 5 miles of the LASF line, but it's a very interesting way to prove the concept. In the same time, we signed a deal with Slovakia. That is a government that is very sensible on innovation, and we're going to announce very soon some other deals that we signed in the next few months. We are full steam ahead to start the construction of the first one. And we are expecting the first passenger to be in 2019, and that's very fast, right? I know. But the concept is to build an entire new infrastructure, to connect at first short distances, but then expand it to have a global Hyperloop infrastructure.